Hello, assalamu alaikum, dear learners of English language. So today I am Harun Rashid in front of you, lecturer of English, Uttar Bangla College, Kakina, Lalmonirhat. So today the presentation that I have brought for you is a presentation for general English of honors and as well as for the student of HSC. In fact, this class would help all levels of student actually who are very interested in learning English. Actually, in fact, you know that making sentence in English is one of the greatest materials from English grammar. So it's here about sentence formation. So sentence formation means making correct sentences following grammatical order of words or parts of speech. To frame a sentence, strict grammatical rules or disciplines are followed. There cannot be a sentence without proper grammatical disciplines. In fact, random word arrangement cannot make a sentence. So now we would know the tools for making a sentence. The things that you need to know to make a sentence are: first, a student need to know parts of speech, then tense, and after then modifier, then number and person, and then sentence pattern, actually the pattern of simple sentences, simple sentence, subject, object, predicate and complement. And we know about parts of speech. There are 8 types of parts of speech, and we need to know particularly all of the parts of speech. Then tense, we are just knowing tense from the very beginning of our learning. Actually, when we started learning English. And modifiers are some words which expand the meaning of some words, also word or expand the meaning of a word, then number and person. This we should know to make, because this number and person influence verb. Sentence pattern also need to know, and subject we know what is told, whatever is told about something is called subject, and object is what the subject targets is called object. And predicate, we know predicate is consist of verb, and the rest of the sentence is called predicate except the subject. And the complement, and complement is called what speaker need to express his intended meaning. It's called complement. So the key tool component of a sentence. So the key tool or component of a sentence is a finite verb, because in each and every sentence a finite verb is mandatory. There can be a sentence without noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction or an interjection actually, but without a verb there cannot be a sentence. Example: many flowers blooming in the garden in winter. Not a sentence, because here in the sentence we don't have a finite verb. So go, on the other hand, go can be a sentence. It can be a correct sentence based on context, because this is only a word, and this word is called verb from the perspective of parts of speech, but based on context it can be a sentence. It's a imperative sentence, we know. So different type of sentences based on a structure. So we know based on a structure there are 4 sentences: simple sentence, as for example Milton writes the book. Then compound sentence: he loved Bangladesh and served it till the end. Actually compound sentence is compound sentence consists of 2 or more independent clauses, and the clauses are connected by the conjunction and, but, or. And there are other type of sentences. Another sentence based on structure is called complex sentence. As for example, people fear coronavirus, which is infectious. Here subordinate conjunctions connect different independent clauses in a complex sentence. If we see the sentence, in the sentence which is a conjunction, and this conjunction actually connect two finite verb. People fear coronavirus, which is infectious. These two finite verb is connect two clauses. So which actually connects two finite verb, and this is called complex sentence. Then other sentence is called compound complex sentence. So here the example, daffodil is composed by William Wordsworth, who is a poet of nature, and he is also the precursor of the romantic movement. If we thus scan the sentence, then we would find here the combination of subordinating and coordinating conjunctions, who, and these conjunction actually connected different finite verbs. So this sentence is called compound complex sentence, as it's intermingled by compound and complex characteristics. So sentence based on meaning, and based on meaning there are 5 sentences we know. Assertive sentence, they are swimming in a pool. Its sentence is consisted of subject plus verb plus others. Then interrogative sentence, does he wear masks? First the helping verb come, then subject, then other part of the sentence. And if it's it is consisted by WH word, then the WH word come first, and the helping verb and the rest of the sentence. And then imperative sentence is often begin with the main verb. Here send an email, don't wait for me, and also as well as it also sometimes begin with let, so let them play. Optative sentence, it begin with may, and sometimes it may not begin with may, so may you succeed in life, stay safe, etc. Exclamatory sentence, through this sentence we know people express their high emotion. Hooray, we have won, what a comfortable day it is. So there are 2 structures for exclamatory sentence. First is begin with the exclamatory word, then a sentence like assertive, and other sentence other structure is it begin with what and how, and then other word, and then the subject and the verb. So sentence based on agreement or disagreement, and there are other type of sentence we know that affirmative and positive sentence, and based on agreement and disagreement, and negative sentence. Affirmative sentence they learn English, and negative sentence they do not ignore English. In fact, in the affirmative sentence there would be no negative word, but in the no, not, never, none, but in the negative sentence there would be these negative words, so they do not ignore English. And which sentence should a learner know first? So a learner first know how to form simple sentence, because every type of sentence, by the way, is a simple sentence or combination of simple sentences with different conjunctions, and when different conjunctions are used to connect simple sentences, they are named distinct. For example, compound and complex sentence, in fact, a structurally simple sentence includes all other sentences. So basic structure of simple sentence. So the first structure is subject plus verb. Subject plus verb can be a simple sentence. Here he reads, she walked, it. Then subject plus verb plus noun. Subject plus verb plus noun can be a sentence. He is a student, they are students, etc. And subject plus verb plus adjective can also be a sentence. As for example, he is tall, she was beautiful. And subject structure 4, subject plus verb plus adverb. So they are here, she speak clearly. Then number 5 structure, subject plus verb plus object can be a sentence. He buys a computer, she had eggs, it. Then subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct objects. She gives me a book. And then subject plus verb plus object plus adjective complement. The mother keeps the baby quiet. The coach found the players inspired. Then number 8 structure, there plus verb plus subject. there is a table, there are books, then number 9, subject plus verb plus object plus noun complement, we elected him chairman. So, framing simple sentence taking words and following structures. So, here are some words, and I have used the words to frame simple sentence following the previous 9 rules of simple or structures of simple sentence. So, English is a word, and from the base on from the perspective of parts of speech, it is a noun, and here by using the word English I have made a sentence. English is interesting, subject plus verb plus adjective. Then achievable is an adjective, and I have used the word to frame a sentence, simple sentence. As for example, English is achievable. Then incredibly, this is an adverb, and through using the adverb I have also used I have also written a sentence. He is speaking incredibly. Then language, and we know language is also a sentence noun, and by using language I have made a sentence here. English is language, subject plus verb plus noun complement. Then teach is a verb, and I have written a sentence using the word verb. She teaches, subject plus verb. This is the structure. Unfriendly, this is an adverb. Rakib is actually this is an adjective. So, Rakib is unfriendly, subject plus verb plus adjective. So, optimistically, this is an adverb. He talks optimistically, subject plus verb plus adverb. As earlier I have shown you the 9 basic structure, and through using those 9 structure we can use simple we can make simple sentences. So, now okay. So, expansion or modification of the short skeleton simple sentences. Earlier in my previous slide I have shown the skeleton sentence. In fact, English is interesting. This is a sentence based on the structure subject plus verb plus adjective, but I can expand the sentence through using modifier. So, modifier also works a lot here. English is really very interesting when the learners discover it. So, here English is interesting. The red colored words are the skeleton structure, but on the other, and the black colored words are used to modify it or to expand the sentence. So, earlier the sentence was only in 3 words. English is interesting, but now the word in more than 3 words. English is really very interesting when the learner discover it. So, many words. So, thus the sentence get modified or expanded. And then another sentence, English is achievable. Here another sentence, and the main structure of the sentence is subject plus verb plus adjective, but I can also expand the meaning according to my intention. Here English is undoubtedly achievable for us. So, here the blue color words English is achievable was the skeleton sentence, but I have used the black colored word undoubtedly for us to expand the meaning of the sentence. So, thus we can expand the skeleton sentence into greater one. Then English is a language. So, English is a language, subject plus verb plus noun. This is the structure, and this is an skeleton sentence, but I have used to modifier to make the sentence lengthen or to expand the sentence. So, English is an international language that is spoken by the most of the people of the world to communicate with to one another. So, see how a little sentence can be a big one by through using modifiers. Then she teaches just 2 words sentence. She teaches subject plus verb, and I can this sentence I can make a big one. She teaches some very brilliant higher secondary level student who are highly ambitious. So, see that a sentence made of two words can be a very big one. Actually, can be made by many words, or I can, or you can add many words actually to express your intended meaning. So, thus my class ends. Thank you very much.